Hey guys, as you could tell, I lost a lot to Infernus. I don't even know how I lost to him that much, but I did, and it was very, very, very fun. So, here's the tutorial. I said the cannon and bank for this has to be recoil and investment, gotta be the best options out there. Recoil to blow back Infernus if he gets too close, and investment because it just gives so much money. Now, battlers I recommend. Crimson is like a 1000%. He has burn immunity, so he doesn't get damaged much to Infernus, and he just delivers crazy damage with his Hellfire. And I suggest Sniper or Paintballer to snipe him from afar, because they just outrange the whole entire aura effect. I also do want to say what I'm using. Voodoo is very good for this as well, but Paintballer excels at this much more. Now, for tanks, I would do Titan, because Titan's like the best tank out there. While you're using your cannon, be careful not to hit one of Infernus's pawns. I used the cannon one time when a barbarian, one of the freaking Spartan people were charging forward, and I shot the cannon and it hit the freaking singular barbarian and not Infernus, and I died. Be careful when you're using the cannon. Other than that, this should be pretty easy as long as you're using your recoils right. Just use long-range people, and then I suggest using a lot of people who are spammable but won't die to the aura of Infernus when he gets to his third phase. Other than that, I think that's just about it. Make sure you also have pawns. If you're gonna I used Doombringer, so I'm gonna explain why I used everyone in my deck first. I used the Brew person for her weakening effect, Crimson because of the reason earlier. I used Drafted for early damage, and also for just a meat shield. Titan for a bigger meat shield. Rage Quitter for that long-ranged infinite pierce. I used Voodoo for that good area damage that's also long range. I used Paintballer for that long range against Infernus. And I used Doombringer for his death damage, because he reaches to Infernus before Infernus can kill him, and he'll just die. So it's pretty good. Do not use Deathbringer against Infernus. He will serve close to 0 value in the late game. Other than that, battlers I don't suggest are weak meat shields. I know Drafted is in that category, but Drafted makes it up with his insane DPS for his cheap cost. But just make sure you're upgrading your bank. That's a big thing. If Crimson is off cooldown, place him immediately. Do not try to upgrade your bank first, because Crimson will come into the clutch. The only problem you'll have on this level if you're using my loadout is if the treasure guy sells Crimson. But other than that, it should be pretty easy. This is the voiceover for this video, so the rest of it's gonna become uninterrupted. Other than that, yeah, enjoy watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. I also just had to post this one because it was taking up too much storage on my phone, and I could not record any more videos because I have 2 hours of freaking Infernus footage. But other than that, yeah, continue watching if you will. I guess forgot the strategy part of it, so I'm gonna say at the start of the game, before the people rush to your base, try to get your bank upgraded as much as possible. I do suggest getting it to 4 or 5 before you start placing stuff. And then, or you can just have your base tank a little bit and just upgrade your bank as much as possible until you really don't need to. Then after, like, you should place Titan and Crimson as early as possible. Not like as soon. Like, place defense to get rid of the little pawns, but place Crimson and Titan as soon as possible to have their cooldowns start counting up. And also you want to place Crimson and Titan with everyone else, so it's all like one big push. And if anyone, because there's not one person that can counter all of them, so that's the strategy. Use recoil when Infernus gets to, like, not want to say close to your base, but on screen right now where the Titan Battler is. I suggest using it. Other than that, that's about it. Just make sure you get your bank up, and after this point where he gets to stage 3, I'm not gonna say don't use drafted, because drafted can still bait out some attacks from Infernus, but the voodoos are getting crazy value, so is the paintballers, so just you gotta use at least some long range people. But other than that, that's about it.